So I want to, bring to the fore that people should not move to the leadership teams or go into big management roles just because they passed out from some very big Ivy Leagues or very good colleges, and then they directly start handling people in some way. No matter who passes out from whatever college or the absolute 5 star, 10-star colleges, whatever those colleges are, world over, everybody should do menial jobs for few years before they start to go up the ladder. The reason I say that is that it will help even the leadership team in a lot of ways. And when you just pass out from a college, you really don't know how much or how well the unorganized sector works. So, if you give up a very big paycheck to someone, they will do something about the role or a job given to them. It may not promise you a certain quality or a deliverable. You know, when I was working, so in my sales days, once I went pitching. So I'm pitching, and this day I was pitching in one residential building. So I go one house to the other, and I'm talking about the product. And I rang a doorbell, and this woman opens the door, and she invites me, and I sit down. I talk to her about the product I'm talking about, and then she says she doesn't have this document, that document, and it was pretty much, there was nothing that was happening. And which is what house sales is. 90% of your effort will yield you no result, and only 10% will give you some result. So you deal with a lot of no's and things not working out. So then this woman, she was joined by, I think, someone else as well, another woman. And I thought they may be just sharing a flat or something, I don't know what was going on. So while talking, she just generally started talking that what is the kind of money you make, this, that. So I started to talk to her, tell her how the business model was and what kind of clients we meet, this and that. And then one of them just got me a glass of water. And I took the water and I started drinking it. And one of them, with lot of surprises, Pani pee liya? To the other woman. So I'm drinking the water they offered me. And one of the two looks at the other and says, Hare, pani pee liya? And that other woman also just did this. And I have no idea what is going on. And then she says, आपने पानी पी लिया? आई सेड हाँ. कुछ प्रॉब्लम है क्या? इज देयर सम प्रॉब्लम? लाइक यू ऑफर मी वाटर, I don't mind. I'll take the glass of water and I'm drinking it. What's the shocker? And the feeling I got was as if they're untouchables. The way she was reacting, that she gave me a glass of water and I taken that glass of water and I'm drinking it, and her surprise gives me a surprise that is she untouchable? Why is she reacting like this? And in today's date and age, I don't think there's anything like untouchable or thing going on. So I didn't understand what was this reaction about. And the other one just stayed in a shock somehow. And because of her shock, I couldn't take any more swig of that water. Maybe I drank 2 gulps of water and I kept the glass down. And I just said, okay, thank you, and I just left. But it was a very uncomfortable client meeting. And I didn't know what the hell was she so shocked about. You know, one, if you didn't expect me to drink glass of water, why would you offer it to me? And if you gave me glass of water, I'm drinking it. What's so shocking? And then I thought, did she have some disease? Why the hell is why did she react like that? You know. But it did get me uncomfortable, and then I just kept the glass away and very quickly got up and left. I didn't know what the hell was going on. And later, just when you run this through your head, I just got a vibe that maybe they were prostitutes. There was something not okay with them. I don't know what was going on, you know. Ooh. So, and then someone told me that, that area was something like that, and, whatever. But even when I was talking to her, there's nothing that I picked up that told me something bad or something wrong about her. It was only with the glass of water and her shock that got me thinking. Now, I will tell you a certain experience when I'm working in a certain organization. There was a senior management, and couple of times I saw that she will look at you in a way as if to tell you, I know. And I wanted to just shake her up and tell her, are you okay? Her look was so wrong. She was emotionally unhealthy woman, and she was senior management. And she did this couple of times. So unhealthy in her look that I didn't even know what to tell her. I said, how does she even deal with people when you have a look which is so wrong? But I didn't know if she's only giving me that look or she does have this problem with everybody. But I had spoken to one or two people, and they said she has this problem. She will look at you in a certain way, demeaning way, or maybe she just picked up this look from somewhere and nobody corrected her. So I don't tell you what is this look. You would have guessed it by now. So once I was talking to someone who used to sit in a different office but the same organization, and she said, today that senior management came to our office. I said, okay. She said, and my boss introduced me as a certain top performer or something. I said, okay. And she said that senior management looked at me as if I'm a prostitute. I said, don't tell me. I said, she has that problem. I said, she looks at everybody as if they are prostitutes. She said, what the hell is her problem? I said, nobody corrected her. You know, nobody's corrected her look. And this happens when maybe she's just sleeping around too much, and then she doesn't fix her mind, and then goes around giving a bad glare to people for no rhyme and reason. So I'm just saying that people should do something which requires a lot of physical effort as well, and not just pass out from a big college and join at good or high positions. You have a certain personality problem, or you may develop it at some point, and then nobody can correct you, and nobody can go and say this, that she looked at me, or she's looking at everybody or every other woman as if she's a prostitute, because then the needle just roams around and comes on you, that if she's senior management and looking at you, there must be a problem with you. And she did this with way too many people. And the day that woman, the other person who used to sit in another office, told this to me, I just knew how big a problem was this senior management. So the reason to tell all this is not really to pull anybody down, but I'm just saying that a certain body language should be correct. And it's not okay to be spending too longer time in the office. When people say that we should work longer hours in office, I don't think people should be spending longer hours in office.